We're going to practice making a quick sketch of some multiplication problems with two-digit numbers. So here I have the problem 4 times 13. All right, the first thing I might want to do is make an estimate of my answer, so I know when I find my answer if I'm reasonable. So I know 13 is close to 10. 4 times 10 is 40. So I know that my answer is going to be greater than 40. All right, so let me just, instead of drawing all my lines and all my dots like we were doing, we're going to just make a really quick sketch. I'm going to go and, I'm going to make my 4 coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4s. Here's my 4. Here's my 10. And here's my extra 3. So 13 is 10 and 3 more. All right, and I'm just going to fill this in here with a rectangle. And I'm going to fill this part in here with a smaller rectangle. Okay, so I know I have my 4 over here. I have my 13 up here. Remember, I broke it to 10 and 3. So now I can think, well, 4 groups of 10 is 40. 4 groups of 3 is 12. And if I were to add these two together, 40 plus 12, my answer would be 52. So 4 times 13 equals 52. So it's a much quicker sketch. Let's try another problem. And I was definitely close to my estimate of 40, so that's good. My next problem we're going to do is going to be 5 times 16. 5 times 16. So I'm going to draw my quick sketch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my 10 for the 16, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for my 16. So I'm going to put a rectangle here. This is my 5, my 10, and my 6. This makes 16 all together. I'm going to make my other one here. 5 groups of 10 is 50. 5 groups of 6 is 30. If I add those two together, 50 plus 30, I'm just going to worry about adding the 10s here, is 80. So 5 times 16 equals 80. So it's a very quick and an easy way to break up our problems. Now, I did a lot of that in my head, but let's just back it up a little bit. I did 5 times 10, and I did 5 times 6. I can group these together with parentheses to say, well, this is what I did, and this is what I did, and I added those two together. So the parentheses group together something that you did first. First, I did my 5 times 10, and I did my 5 times 6, and then I added those two numbers together. Okay, so the parentheses are a way to group certain numbers together. That was my 50, that was my 30, and all together I got 80. Let's try one more example. Let's try, let's try something a little bit trickier. Let's try 7 times 23. 7 times 23. Let me get that in our picture here. 7 times 23. So I'm going to do my 7 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 23 has two 10s. So I'm going to do a 10, and then another 10, and then my 3. All right, so I'm going to have this box of my 10s, this box, and then this one of my 3s. And I'm going to label everything. Here are my 7 groups. This is a group of 10. This is a group of 10, and this is a group of 3, and all together they make 23. So I have 7 groups of 10, which is, let's write it out like this, 7 times 10. My next group would be another 7 times 10. My last group would be 7 times 3. I'm going to find all of those products. I got 70 plus 70 plus 21. 70 plus 70 plus 21. When I add those together, 70 and 70 is 140. 40 plus 21 more would give me 161. So 7 times 23 equals 161. There we go. That's even better. 7 times 23 equals 161. So now it's your turn today to go and work in your workbook. You're going to get a chance to sketch out some quick arrays and find the answers to the following problems.